I'm just going to go through a quick 20 to 30 minute flow of basic Pilates so that you have something to work with when I am out of town. So we are going to inhale, keep the spine nice and neutral and still. Exhale, I want you to tuck the lower half and inhale. Wrap the shoulder blades, find extension through the stiff thoracic spine. Exhale, wrap. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Hands on the hips. Hips go back and forth. Let's put the toes forward. Wrap that shoulder back. Roll the shoulders. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Arms come up. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do 2 sets of 8. Roll the shoulders back. Retract the chin. Side bend the neck. Deep breath in. And other direction. Allow that opposite shoulder to drop down. Keep the chin back. And we're ready to work. All right, we're going to just cover the basics, okay? So with your plies, let's inhale up, exhale down. We're going to flip the wrists, weight through the heels. Lots of wrist movement here to mobilize that nervous system. Okay. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to come down and circle the arms. Last set of 8, we're going to flip the wrist down. Remember, elbows are slightly lower than the shoulders. Shoulder blades are pinching together with each circle back. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to turn our toes in or forward. All right? Wrap the shoulders back. And we're going to box the knee. Okay? My rear end goes behind me. And then I'm going to float. 2 sets of 8. 3. This is just your side lunge. Notice my right leg stays straight the whole time. When I elevate my arms, I have lots of space between my ears and my shoulders. Rear end is behind you. Weight through the heel. I think that's 2 sets. Very good. Put your hands on your waist. Shift the weight through the heel. And we're going to touch and bring it back. So you're going to feel a burn in the quad. Okay. I'm going to do it this way so you can see my positioning. So I'm working on that 3-dimensional stability in that thigh. Firing that glute on the left. One more set of 8. 2. Quads should be burning now. 6, 7, and 8. Same thing, other side. Okay? Great. Hands on the hips. Chest is lifted. Neck is back with the spine. Feet are forward. Rear end is behind. You should be able to tap the toes. We're going to really squeeze that glute. Then we do our 2 sets of touches. This knee is soft. Notice I'm staying really stable here in the knee, maintaining the arch of the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, let's hit the mat for a plank. Okay, so wide base of support. Make sure shoulders are neutral. Head is an extension of the spine. Navel is pulled tightly to your back. Glutes are firing. I want you to hold it. Ten more seconds. 10. Remember your wrist ergonomics. 9, 10. Great job. Go ahead and do a shelf. Open the knees. Press the chest to the floor. Okay, we're going to come down and do a low plank. I want to make sure that my feet are close together on this one. All right. My thumbs are touching. Tuck those toes underneath you and hold for 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Great job. Okay, come back to hands and knees position. I want to check and make sure I'm in the frame. Still. Yes, this is really professional, isn't it? Not. Okay, let's talk about neutral spine. Here we go. We're going to inhale, lift the chin and tailbone. Let the spine sink between the shoulder blades. Exhale. Really round out. Push back to get some distraction in that low back. And again. Okay, give me 8 more reps. Now my lack of counting ability is going to be documented. 3 more. 2. And last one. Good. Find neutral. Okay. Inhale. Lift the leg. Opposite arm. Hold for 10 seconds for bird dog. Good, we're going to pulse. 10 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Awkward airplane. I'm going to lift my palm facing the floor. My shoulder blade is wrapped. And I'm going to dog leg with the opposite leg and hold it. 30 seconds. I'm really keeping my shoulder blade wrapped here, and I'm not opening the hip, okay? I'm just doing what my hip allows, which is usually around 45 degrees. Don't let that head come forward, and release. Deep breath in. Roll the shoulders back. On the next exhale, shoot the leg out, opposite leg this time, and extend the opposite arm. Hold it. Ten seconds. 10. Okay, drop. Awkward airplane. I want you to wrap your shoulder. Okay, palm is down. Lift that leg. Hold it. Five, four, three, two, and one. Since we're in this position, we're going to come down to the mat, placing our open fingers underneath our chest, forehead resting for now. Inhale through the nose. Roll and wrap those shoulders down. Exhale. Push the pubic bone into the mat. Hold those elbows together and hover the forehead over the mat. Deep breath in through the nose. On the exhale, we're going to push 3/4 of the way up. Notice how I'm squeezing my rib cage. Inhale at the top. Exhale. Lower and hover. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Keep those shoulders down. Inhale at the top. Exhale, slowly lower. You should be lifting about 3/4 of the way up. We're going to do 5 more of these. The breath is your timer. You should be feeling this in the triceps. Two more. Push that mat away. Last one. And pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. We're going to stretch it out. I'm going to grab the floor and walk my hands as far as they can go. All right. And just feel that stretch all the way from the fingertips to the armpits. Awesome work. I want you to swing that thumb under palm up and place the hand underneath your thigh. Same thing other side. Really get those arms underneath you. Deep breath in. Exhale, push pubic bone in. Glue the thighs together and lift up. Hold it for 10. I want you to do 8 more of these for me. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Notice that my spine is not extending. I'm still pulling the navel away from the floor, pushing the pubic bone in. Nice and slow and controlled. I'm not using my back. 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Push to shove. Great work. This is basic. So we're hitting the 4 planes of movement. You can modify as you need to. Okay? 90-degree right angle underneath your plank. My core is engaged so that I'm nice and lifted. I can do a short plank or a long plank. Making sure that I imagine a plate of glass in front of me and behind me. Hold it 30 seconds. Excellent. I'm going to turn and do the other side. I should have been facing the camera. All right, here we go. Modify this one if you wish. Notice that 90-degree right triangle. My shoulder blades are back. Navel is pulled towards my spine. Pubic bone pushed forward. 30 seconds. Ten. Great job. Excellent. Okay, from here, we're going to do roll down. Deep breath in. Exhale, scoop. I want you to do 8 of these. Inhale, elevate the arms. Exhale, flex the feet, glue the legs together. On the next exhale, come to ab prep position. I'm going to bend those elbows and pull through. Diving towards the knees. Hold the stretch. Deep breath in. Repeat. Six more. If you're struggling, you can always use a weight. This is hard for me right now. I taught this morning. Nice and tall. Always chest lifted, always shoulders back in between reps. Two more. Awesome work. Go ahead and bend. Sorry. Go ahead and bend. the chest and look up towards the ceiling. Remember, the spine follows the eyes. This also decreases tension in your neck. Keep that sit bone down, right, as you fall and sink deeper into the stretch. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Same thing other side. Tendency is for your chest to collapse into this stretch. And what I want you to do is keep your core engaged to protect your low back as you rotate that shoulder open and towards the back wall. And with each exhalation, just let the body sink deeper into that stretch. You can feel how the breath fills and expands the rib cage, enhancing the stretch. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So we're going to end with an oblique twist and single straight leg stretch. So another couple of basics. We've kind of hit all the major muscle groups briefly. All right. So I'm going to roll down. Genie arms. Inhale through the nose, exhale, come to ab crab position. Bring the left leg to tabletop. Extend the right leg in Pilates stance. Exhale, opposite elbow to knee. And inhale, twist. We're going to do 20. 2, 3. Gonna keep counting. But I'll count down when we're close. If you're losing your flexion, feel free to grab the thigh, pull yourself up, re-engage through the abs, elevate the pelvic floor, pull navel up and underneath your rib cage. And start again. We've got 10 more. Four more. 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's do an articulation up into a Pilates bridge. So you can see here when I'm in neutral spine, there's a small amount of space between my low back and the mat. I'm going to inhale through my nose. Exhale, tighten my corset. All right, and as I exhale again, I'm going to tilt the pubic bone up, smashing above bug with my low back. Articulation up into a Pilates bridge. If you feel this in your hamstrings, I want you to walk your feet closer to you. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of the thigh if you're doing it correctly. My sternum is low, my pelvis is high. Okay, from here, we're going to articulate down segmentally, setting each segment from the neck down, one at a time. Back to neutral. And sometimes I like to even go into a little bit of extension just to give myself that feedback on that motor plan. Lifting up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, set it down from the top to the bottom. And one more time. Last thing, single straight leg stretch. I'm going to put my right leg up in Pilates stance. My toe is pointed, my knee and hip are externally rotated. I'm going to take my leg right above the knee and pull up. I want to make sure that my shoulders are away from my ears, and I'm going to extend that opposite leg out as long as I'm not doming, okay? If I feel like I need to modify, I can bend the knee. Deep breath in, exhale, hold. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to have the elbows in. We're doing 20. Ten more. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Wow. Okay, legs to tabletop, arms out at 45 degrees. Deep breath in. Let's stretch the chest open. Do a spine twist. Exhale to center. Inhale the other direction. Really try to keep your torso facing the ceiling. Your modification here could be feet down. Making sure that that compression in the abdomen is always present. Okay, 2 more on each side. Great work. Let's roll like a ball. Inhale, exhale, balance. Send the left leg away. Send the right leg away. Come back together. Make sure you're rounded. Think of your articulation. Ballet arms. Elbows are up. Sink into it. Inhale. Exhale, balance. Left leg straightens. Right leg straightens. Here we go. Left leg. Right leg. See how nice and smooth that is? That's because I'm rounding out completely. Pull. Pull. Resituate. Navel tight. Inhale, exhale. When you do this, you should not be rolling onto your neck, okay? If you roll onto your neck, that means your pelvic floor and your lower core is not activating enough, okay? So slow down. Make sure you have really good control. Resituate. Let's do 3 more. Don't mind the crackling knees. Last one. we're gonna do one last plank. It's a reverse plank, okay? So I'm going to lift up, really roll those shoulders back. You have to pay attention to your neck position here. So think about mandarin orange between chin and chest, okay? As much of a neutral spine as you can maintain. I'm driving up through the glutes. You're gonna feel this in the hamstrings. My legs are glued together. I want you to hold it for 30 seconds. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Great job, guys. I hope this helps.